This episode is titled Secrets. Hold on, is season 2 6 episodes as well? Oh, it's more. 10. Ooh. Oh, bro, we're gonna be eating good. 13 episodes. She-woo. This one is titled Secrets. Let's go.
Don't look so worried.
My job.
No, it's not. You're a housewife.
Yeah, punk. You see my house around here?
The nerve.
I don't have a mother.
Well, she might be somewhere else.
Maybe she got eaten. Everything's food for something else.
Mark it. She might be food for something else. In the barn. I have a feeling who those people are. Is that the lost horse? Merle, I said Merle, Herschel, get the out of here, man. You talking about wasting resources? Bro, this show is good at setups, bro. So good at setups. Cause that beautiful conversation, I won't say beautiful, but that conversation Carl just had with his mom, like everything is food for something else. And the way the camera just focused on the barn through the door, I'm like, ding, ding, ding. They're keeping them alive. I think it's the family they lost. I'm glad she didn't push him in.
Could you be more obvious? Here, enjoy.
You trying to buy my silence with fruit?
Of course not. There's also jerky.
Will you please tell me why your dad has a secret barn full of walkers? He's creepy. You know that, right?
Shh. Just trust me on this, okay?
I suck at lying. I can't even play poker. It's too much like lying.
You have to keep this to yourself. You have to. Please.
At least tell him why, damn it.
Here,
He's
son,
gonna tell.
Teach us up. Nothing? Nothing's up why?
Hey. This is not that great, but
I want no pictures.
I'm so sorry. I feel like shit.
Yeah, you and me both.
I don't expect you to forgive me, but if there's anything I can do...
I'm trying to protect the crew. We're good. But hey, shoot me again, you best pray I'm dead.
That was a whole threat.
What did Rick say? You didn't tell him? Okay. But you have to. You're pregnant. You need vitamins, medicine, a nice pillow. You can have my share.
Honey, I don't want your food, okay? Eat.
You need to eat. You're too skinny. And if you're not gonna let Rick take care of you, then someone has to. Lori, you have a medical condition. I'll make another run into town. Just tell me what you need.
I need you to be quiet about this, all right? Please.
He's not wrong, though. Like, she needs to tell him.
I don't want anyone going out alone. We stay in pairs. I'll take suggestions on a partner. See how they do on the range, then take your pick.
They're all eating the bribe. She said, I'm gonna beat your ass with this stick.
Binoculars. Yeah, oh, yeah.
So he's holding 2 secrets now. The baby and the zombies.
I want to learn to shoot too. Can you teach me?
Man, it's up to your parents.
Can you talk to them? They'll listen to you.
Nope.
We'll see. Hey, see what you got there.
Little knife.
How the hell did this happen?
Well, it's my fault. I let him into the RV. He said he wanted a walkie. That you sent him for one?
So on top of everything else, he lied.
What's he thinking?
He wants to learn how to shoot. He asked me to teach him. Now, it's none of my business, but I'm happy to do it. It's your call.
Well, I'm not comfortable with it. Oh, don't make me out to be the unreasonable one here, Rick.
I know I have my concerns too, but...
There's no but. He was just shot. He's just back on his feet, and he wants a gun?
Better than him being afraid of him. We gotta start treating him more like an adult.
Then he needs to act like one. He's not mature enough to handle a gun.
Fair.
I'm not going to play with it, Mom. It's not a toy. I'm sorry I disappointed you, but I want to look for Sophia. I want to defend our camp. I can't do that without a gun.
Shane's the best instructor I know. I've seen him teach kids younger.
Boy, Carl. I love Carl, bro. I love Carl. But before Carl had that beautiful thing to say, what Lori said as well, when he said, start treating him like an adult, that was very fair too. He should start acting like one. It's like it comes with responsibilities, right? So I love that was added in there. I love how much like conflict is in this show. It's not a bad thing. We need conflict, even to even for like small things, you know, like is essentially every decision parents make, every decision adults make in our everyday life, but put it smack dab in the middle of an apocalypse. And I love how they're all written. All the characters are like consistent with their personalities and how they tackle it, and you see the growth in there and the pushbacks and the rationale. It's like they all feel like real people. And that little gremlin stood up and said, "I'm sorry I disappointed you." He's like making such good points. I'm like, you're definitely a child of your parents, because your parents are two incredibly smart people. And he's just like yapping along. I'm like, this kid spitting some bars here. It's one of those things where you're the adult in the room, but someone so much younger than you, like a kid, makes such a good point, and you're like, I got nothing for that, you know?
You will take this seriously, and you will behave responsibly, and if I hear from anyone in this camp that you are not living up to our expectations...
He won't let you down.
Yeah.
With the big boy hat. Man, I love Carl, bro.
You come?
I gotta help Dale clean the spark plugs on the RV. Say he's gonna teach me mechanics. I should probably go look for him.
You found me. He's a good learner.
He's gonna talk. He's gonna talk.
Spark plugs, huh? Want to tell me what's going on?
You're old. You know things. So what if somebody told you something that somebody else should know?
Glenn, stop being dramatic. Spit it out.
There's walkers in the barn and Lori's pregnant.
At the same time. At the same damn time.
Hey, come on, man. Don't give me that game.
Yeah, shoot normally, my boy.
Don't be discouraged. You hit the target eventually.
Who says I didn't hit my target?
Oh, nice.
Try this one. It's heavy. You got better balance. Twice the rounds.
That was a big ass gun, boy. Put her in, coach.
Say she got the hang of it.
I'd say she's ready for the advanced class.
How's it feeling?
I like the weight. So you decided not to leave us. Something change your mind?
Someone.
Got it.
That's a great shot.
Nervous Nellie.
She came back.
She find her way home?
Found her in her stall this morning.
I love this.
I love your fields. Took a long walk this morning. I ended up by the barn. I heard the moans.
That's unfortunate.
I'm sure you have your reasons for keeping this a secret.
I saw the broadcast before they stopped. Saw the irrational fear, the atrocities, like the incident at my well.
We put down a walker.
You killed a person.
Well, if you watched the same broadcasts I did, you saw walkers attack, kill. They're dangerous.
Paranoid schizophrenic is dangerous, too. We don't shoot sick people.
With all due respect, you are cut off from the outside world here. I've seen people that I cared about die and come back, and they're not people.
My wife and stepson are in that barn. They're people.
I'm sorry. Let me help. I'll speak to Rick. He's a good man. We can make the barn more secure, keep everybody safe.
The barn is secure. Keep this to yourself if you want to help. Rick's a man of conscience, but are you so sure about everyone in your group?
Herschel. Bro, step into my office, man. Herschel, like, my wife and stepson are in there. Bro. And the way he rationalized it, too, is flawed, but understandable. You can see where he's coming from, but it's very flawed. Like, is that just copium? Like, coping mechanism? Like, bro, like, they're dead. They're rotten. Like, yeah, the way he rationalized it with, like, schizophrenic, you guys know what I'm talking about. That we don't shoot them, but I'm like, yo, like, And, I mean, this is not too shocking to me because, like I said, I've played the games. And you see all manner of people in that game that have all manner of views on the zombies, you know, because the same way in our real world now, we have people with all manner of, conspiracy theories and different belief systems, right? It's like, think about all the conspiracy theories that are made about these zombies in this world. Think about all the conspiracy theories that were made about COVID-19. You know, think about that. And when you start going through that, like, thought pattern, then you see how easily someone like Herschel, which in every other aspect of his life that we've seen in the show has shown that he's a very sensible, straightforward, learned man. But then he's keeping zombies around. Granted, they were his family, but... So I wonder who dude in the well was. Maybe it's one of them that just fell in there and died. And that just made me think about the scariest thing about this show is that, or this world, is that the zombies, they don't need to be bitten to be brought back. Like, bro, I had to caution myself right there. He said, keep this to yourself. Got it here, sir.
Well, Carl's getting that chance thanks to you, and I'm eternally grateful for what you did in your hospitality, and we'll earn our keep.
I appreciate that. But with Carl getting better, I imagine you'll be moving on soon.
To where, bro?
Fort Benning, I hear.
That makes things with the baby more intense. Miss.
Still a virgin.
The target's too small.
Come on, that's crap. Half hour ago, I saw you nail a bullseye at 25 feet.
It wasn't moving.
You think a walker's gonna hold still for you? Focus and reload. Go again.
That is true.
Oh, that pissed you off.
Stop badgering me.
You know, you're too damn emotional. You need to shut it down. Take all that guilt, take that fear, that being pissed off, take it out.
Right, because you're so calm.
See that? See, I can be pissed off. I can be whistling, and I always hit the target. But you, God, you shoot like a damn girl. He's 10 feet away! He's 9 feet! He's 5 feet away right there! That's the walker that got Amy. Now you shoot that son of a... Shoot him!
Really? Bring up Amy?
Herschel expects us to leave. Does anybody else know?
Not yet.
Were you gonna tell me?
Of course.
When? How long have you known?
Not long. You don't need to worry about this.
How do you expect me not to worry? We have shelter here, and food and water and medical care.
I've been talking with Herschel. It's not carved in stone.
He thinks it is. We have to fix this. People are settling in here. They'll be devastated.
I know. I'm working on it.
Well, maybe I can talk to him too and plead our case.
No, things are uneasy. The best thing right now is to give Herschel some space. Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like you're scared. Like you don't trust me. I can take it from everyone else, but not from you.
I don't understand how you could keep something like this from me.
Lori?
Carl's barely on his feet, and Sophia's missing, and Daryl and T-Dog are hurt. How can we leave?
It's not what I want either, but if we have to go, I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you and Carl are okay. We will get by. We will.
Intense, bro. Intense. I was like, Lori, we shouldn't be talking about secrets right now. To be fair, Lori, we shouldn't be talking about secrets right now. No, because for similar circumstances that is making her not tell her husband what's been going on. Same too, like on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a reason why when there's bad news, some consideration is taken before delivering that bad news, because panic is a real thing. But also just the mustering up the courage to even say the thing. You know, there's been many a times where there's something happened that I know someone should know, but like you want to talk, but like your freaking jaw won't open. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, let me give you a lift.
My feet work just fine.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to get you rattled. I'll give you an idea of what it's like when it starts to fly.
Is that an apology?
For real.
I crossed the line when I brought Amy into it. Yes, and it's an apology.
You're a real sometimes.
Yeah, I acknowledge that. I tell you what, I got a lead on Sophia. We'll go check it out. She come with me. Be my backup.
That's a good apology for her. Spam. The smell. Throw up. The sickness.
My wife was pregnant once. She miscarried, and we didn't try again after that.
I'm so sorry.
The thing that I remember most is how nauseated she became at the smell of cooking meat. She was a meat-eating gal, my wife. But with the pregnancy, that Thanksgiving, the turkey, she couldn't be in the house for 2 days until it was aired out. Poor thing.
Glenn told.
What did you expect? The boy has no guile.
I haven't told Rick. I can't.
Because of shame?
Was it that obvious?
No. I don't think anyone knew. I didn't. Not for sure.
Look, I thought my husband was dead. And I felt like I died with him, and I wanted to feel something, anything. And now I hate myself for it.
And the baby?
It's Rex. None of the rest of it matters.
What's your concern?
Memories are what keep me going now. Memories of what life used to be. And I got a deep well to draw on. I still remember joy. But I think Carl's well is already running dry. And this baby won't have any good memories at all. Only fear and pain.
You can't think like that.
Right.
We can still find joy. And we can still take strength from each other.
Do you really think this baby has a chance? That it could grow up and live a happy life? Look me in the eye and tell me that my baby can grow up to be your age and die happy. Tell me. Tell me you believe that.
Damn. This is an interesting addition to the thought she was having previous episodes ago about not pulling the plug on Carl per se, but, you know, would it be better if, like, Carl just goes in his sleep, you know? So this, like, adding on to that conversation as well. Obviously, she was making those comments then, but I'm sure her mind is deeper in it now that there's another child. You know, she mentioned it there too, like there's another child coming. And she said it was Rick's so fast that it made me feel like maybe that's her trying to, like, convince herself, or not even... was the term, not even entertain the thought that it might be Shane's, or she's just certain. But then remember the whack math I did at the beginning of the last episode. So damn, I love how well written. I've mentioned it before, a lot of the arguments and the back and forths, like, to an extent, they all have so much merit, or like so much understanding, that like it's not always just cut and dry that this is objectively horrible and this is some, but you know what he's trying to convince her to do, like. But then the question she asked him, can my son like live, can my baby like live this long, be to your age, die happy? But then again, this conversation also adds on what we talked about earlier. He talked about the deer, you know, all the bad going on, him getting shot. He talked about the deer. And like, you know, he talked about the deer, like that baby is gonna have that deer too. Oh man, I was reading the comments in the weekly posts we do on Patreon, and one of you shared about your lizard moment, and that touched me so much, because so this person has like dealing with like mental health like very severely, and they had a lizard moment where I can't remember the full story, but essentially comes down to like nothing was making them happy, but they witnessed a lizard, and you know, for the first time, like they felt genuine happiness that wasn't just you hearing joy or imagining joy, like actually like being in there and feeling the joy. And then that's something they passed on to another of their friend that was also going through some really hard mental health, you know, journeys, to the point where like that friend wanted to like give up and end it all, but said one day the friend texted them and said, hey, I had my lizard moment. You know, like they witnessed, I think they witnessed their daughter doing something, and that lizard moment just made me think of lizard moments. It's like with Carl seeing the deer, it's like, yeah, in the midst of all the dark, there's so much like possibility for some light as well, for some good. So I think with everything going on with Lori right now, she probably can't see it, but I think with the support from everyone else, like she's gonna be able to see it and like feel it, man. Because don't they say it's better to have love and lost than to never have loved at all? So it's one of those things where it's better to, like, from my opinion, obviously, but it's better to like live and experience it and get the chance to feel that joy than not to have had the chance at all. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. It just came out and it was daylight.
It's okay. I never should have put you in that position. I've been thinking about what you said about needing help. And you're right that I do.
Name it. Yeah,
If you're still willing to make a run into town for me.
I'm your man.
Thank you.
It's okay, it's not a big deal, really.
You didn't have to come. You can hate me from a distance. Please, say something.
Maggie,
I asked for your trust and you betrayed it. Now my dad's pissed at me. Your turn.
Your dad thinks they're sick. You agree with that? Even after what you saw at the well?
I'm not sure what I saw at the well.
Yes, you are. If you had seen Atlanta, you would not have a barn full of walkers.
I wish you'd stop calling them that.
What do you call?
Mom, Sean, Mr. and Mrs. Fisher, Lacey, Duncan.
Damn.
What does she want now?
Can't say.
So one of them asked you to keep your mouth shut.
crawl out of my butt. Help me look, please.
She wants to abort.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, they're not having sex today. Lord have mercy. From where? That ain't no person. Did that convince her? Damn. That one was rough though. It makes sense why she, at the well, she kind of looked at that one different. And now we kind of know why. And I'm glad Glenn said that early. If you were Atlanta and you saw them like how they really are. But yeah, I'm sorry this happened to her, but this will definitely give her a different perspective, I hope. Because ain't nothing in there, cuh. Damn, Glenn. So stay away from my woman. Damn, they should take it outside so it doesn't stink up the whole joint. If we get done with this season and we don't find Sophia, I'll be mad. Or if it ends up that she's dead, she gotta be alive, man. For the story, she gotta be. Please.
Start at the far end, we work our way back.
If Sophia got this far, she has a real shot, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
We got your stuff.
Maggie, hang on, please.
Come on in here.
Why? Nothing to hide. We got your special delivery right here. We got your lotion, got your conditioner, your soap opera digest. Next time you want something, get us your damn self. We're not your errand boys.
The
And here's your abortion pills.
Why the you taking it out on Lori? Wait, wasn't she the one that wanted to come? It's not like he dragged her there.
You didn't have to come. You can hate me from a distance.
Right. Like, she didn't even
Here's
ask
your
you for... Come on, Maggie. Come on, bruh. Bruh, your dad is keeping zombies in the basement, dog. But now that you got a real life experience with them, you want to explode on Lori? Come on, man. What we doing? I think she just needed somewhere to pour that anger and frustration. She definitely couldn't do it to the zombie or to the guy she cared about. So, like, Lori was the obvious punching bag. That was whack. That was whack.
That was not cool.
Which part? The part where that almost got us killed?
I should have gone alone. If you want to blame anybody, blame me.
Right. Take the blame. You know, for a smart guy, you're really stupid.
I'm confused.
Right.
Because I think you just paid me a compliment, but you made it so...
Nah.
I've already lost 3 of the people that I care about most in this world.
Maggie.
Shut up. You're smart. You're brave. You're a leader. But you don't know it, and your friends don't want to know it. They'd rather have you fetching peaches. There's a dead guy in the well. Send Glenn down. You're walker bait. I can't take you becoming one of them.
I don't know if I agree with her. I mean, I appreciate her need for, like, telling him that not wanting to lose someone she cares about. But the part about him being expendable, he's one of the most capable ones there, and that's why they keep... Like, he's the one who's used to going into the city. He even said it in season 1 that everyone else slows him down. So...
Sophia? Anyone?
Open the windows, it's too dark.
They walled off the hallway?
They trying to make you stay in here.
You went in there way too quickly, my guy.
Sophia?
Those bodies better not stand up. They burnt them.
She was never here.
Was she?
I don't know how to tell Carol this was another dead end.
Come on, let's move.
I hate the way they just come out of nowhere.
Focus now. Clear the jam. Focus.
Bruh.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, I got your back. Now go.
Not whenever. Okay. Okay, John Wick.
Let's go. Come on.
She said, I'm having fun now.
Andrew, come on.
Sis. Andrea.
Blood on Maggie's shirt.
She was attacked.
Are you guys all right? How bad was it?
It's pretty close.
I'm so sorry. I should never have asked you to go.
I offered.
I thought the town was safe if you hadn't come back.
But we did. I always do. Morning after coats. Will they even work?
I don't know. I don't know if I want them to.
Then, got these two. Just in case.
Prenatal vitamins. That's a hell of a choice.
Just in case.
Glad it's not mine. Lori, we're friends, aren't we?
With everything we've been through, yeah.
I can't tell you what to do. I could never tell you something like that. But your choice. Maybe you shouldn't make it alone.
Shout out to Glenn, man. Oh. My boy hit the brakes. Girl, that is way too forward. What the a grope? Okay, since episode whatever in season 1, I'm like, bruh, if you take your eyes off Lori for 1 second, Andrea is right there next to you 247 learning how to do guns. I'm like, bruh, this will solve all your, well, not all your problems, but bruh.
Come on then. Get off here.
My boy hit the brakes. The honk. He said, come on then. She gonna do it. She's gonna throw it up. That's why when people talk about abortion and women's rights for abortion, people act like women just go get pregnant and I'm gonna have an abortion on Monday or Wednesday, as if they're doing it as if it's a ride in the park. Like some of the hardest decisions like someone would ever make, like for reasons. So like when people talk about abortion and abortion bans and like Roe v. Wade and everything that passed, it's like the way you guys talk about it, like you talk about it like abortion is like going to get ice cream when you shouldn't be getting ice cream, as if women are just doing it just cause, you know? Obviously it's all about like policing women's bodies and like policing sex and pleasure and all that. It's like, bro, tough decisions. And I love the weight they're giving to it here. It's like if someone wants to keep a baby or abort it, there's like legit serious reasons why.
Anything?
Not today.
I'm so sorry. We'll cover more ground tomorrow.
What happened out there?
Place was overrun.
Yeah.
Let's go get you cleaned up.
Shane? Shane, I was thinking, you got that nice new ride of yours. Plenty of fuel. More than enough for you to get far from here.
What, you tell me to leave?
I know you've been planning to. Maybe now is a good time.
Is this about Andrea?
I'm looking out for the group.
You think the group be better off without me? Dale? Did you tell that to Rick or Lori? That boy would be dead if I hadn't put my ass on the line.
And notices. Now, you've been vague about that night, about what happened.
Ooh.
Oh, just out a hero.
So you've said.
A little boy lived because of what went down that night. I think you ought to show some gratitude.
I wasn't there.
No, man, you weren't.
But I was the time that you raised your gun on Rick. You had him in your sights, and you held him there. I know what kind of man you are.
You think I'd shoot Rick? That is my best friend. That's a man that I love. I love him like he's my brother. You think that's the kind of man I am?
That's right.
Well, maybe we ought to just think that through. Say I'm the kind of man gun down his own best friend. What you think I do to some guy that I don't even like? When he starts throwing accusations my way, what you think?
Yeah, you just confirmed you are that kind of man. Is it time to have that conversation? Cause she ran straight out. This is very different. Him finding it, then she coming to him and telling him.
Is this something you need to tell me?
We can't leave. I'm pregnant.
Are you?
I threw him up. You can yell if you want. You can scream if you have to, but talk to me.
How long have you known?
Doesn't matter.
Days? Weeks? And you didn't tell me?
I'm telling you now.
No, I found these. So Glenn knows, right? Instead of coming to me, you send him to get pills?
You just tell me we have no roof and no
How
walls.
do not put this on me! You tear into me for keeping secrets when you're holding on to this!
You want me to bring a baby into this? To live a short, cruel life?
How can you think like that?
We can't protect the son we already have.
So this is the solution.
Rick, I threw them up. I screwed up. I don't know how we do this.
We can make it work.
How? Tell me.
We'll figure it out. Shouldn't we try to figure it out? You threw up the pills. You want this baby. I know you do.
Not like this. Not giving birth in a ditch. Not when its life will hang by a thread from the second it's born. Now, when every cry, we'll put it and Carl and everyone we care about into danger. That's not right.
Not even giving it a chance isn't right either.
Maybe this is why I didn't want to tell you.
I still don't understand why. You really think I'd make you have a baby you don't want?
No, so that if I went through with it would be on my conscience and not yours.
Maybe that's true, but I can't live like this anymore. Lori, we can't live like this. Is there anything else I should know about?
Please.
Shane and I.
Good.
I know. Of course I know.
Oh.
You thought I was dead. The world went. You thought I was dead?
I'm sorry, man. Dudes on the internet hating Lori. Why can't you be like Rick? Why? He was the who got hurt. Like, the simple rationale, bro. Like, is it icky? Yes. Was she aware? Of course not. Like, were y'all watching the show or y'all watching the remote? Like, the first thing he says is, you thought I was dead. I've tried to rationalize back and forth, like, everything that went on about the reasons why someone in a group of strangers will cling on to the person they know the most for the longest, the person they already care about the most. It makes so much sense. Yes, does it sound icky that you're sleeping with your husband's friend after he died? Yes, but it's not regular circumstance. Like, this is the apocalypse, bro, where, like, in a group of strangers, he's the one you know the most. The comfort and everything that comes from knowing someone you, like, being with someone you already know, and so many other factors. It's like, bruh, like, obviously the obvious answer is misogyny, and it's like everything women do, even their flaws and all, have to be scrutinized like an extra level. But doesn't it get tired, bro? Like, doesn't it get tired? It's not like if women disappear from the planet, like, all our problems will be gone. Man, the who got hurt himself, the first word out of his mouth is, I know. And y'all hating on her, just living vicariously, like, bruh. So her whole mental state, the whole struggle she's going through with this secret, and does she want to keep this baby or not, and all the rationale she's bringing, do y'all skip through that part while watching it? Or she's just talking as if she was perfect, y'all won't find one thing or the other to mention to, like, drag her down. Don't y'all get tired, man? Bro, obviously I know I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm just voicing how they be making me feel sometimes. It's like, bro, are there horrible women out there? Yes. Every demographic you go to, there's always good and bad people there. But when you try to focus on that minority and create your worldview out of that, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Because all that is doing is isolating you too. I'm like, yo, the person who was hurt is a-okay. He understands. Like, use that brain. She's not just she's a person there in front of him that he's rationalizing all her decisions she's had to make, all the things she's been through. She's not just an idea, she's a person, and he's addressing her like a person. Yes, when he heard the news, he was hurt, but the more he heard or tried to listen to her point of view, see how he mellowed down, because she's making sense and he's actually trying to listen to what she's saying. I'm like, yo, even the person that was hurt is handling this so much better than y'all watching. Sometimes I be tired, bro. Like, bro, making your whole personality hating women. Like, there's more to life, bro. Life can be so much happier. And honestly, sometimes I don't even blame, because like misogyny is our base normality as a society. It's been so engraved in everything. Like every single aspect of life. Rant over.
The world went. You thought I was dead, right?
Not just that, Shane confirmed it. Shout out to Glenn, man. This episode. Andrea and Shane, at the very least, I hope now he's focused on her and not Lori, but I don't think so, bro. He has his fangs way too deep in Lori. Like, so I don't know. But I love that scene, though. I know the kind of man you are. Yeah, all the punishment I feel like Lori received in this episode, I feel just brought me to that little rant I have, because it's like you're seeing the kind of dilemma she's in, the insults that came her way from Glenn's chick, from her, the pressure of those secrets, bro, the pregnancy scare, all of it. So like that moment when his response to her was calm and saying, "Of course I knew, you thought I was dead." It's like, yeah, that does so much, because it makes me think of from the flashback, the conversation she was having with one of her friends, that she was saying, "I wish he would just call me and yell at me, but he's very not confrontational like that." This just made me think about it too, because in this moment, when obviously Lori feels so about herself. She tried to take them pills. She's been holding this truth from her husband and all this. So I'm sure there's some guilt and self-hate going on in there. And him giving her that like response that was positive, I'm sure did a lot, a lot of weight off her shoulders. Andrea, in this episode and last episode, you were on some, Andrea, I'm not gonna hold you. You were on some the shooting Daryl part, but I think Daryl's response also played into that too. You were trying to protect the camp, but at the same time, everybody was telling her, "Don't shoot. We'll go take care of this up close." So I think she's a bit of just a firecracker, like just wanting to prove herself. Was it this episode or last episodes of her saying she don't want to do laundry anymore? She want to protect the camp. So that was just her trying to prove herself, but at the same time, like, you could have killed this man, so she was on one, especially the scene with them clearing the car. It's like she was in the mode, and instead of leaving, wanted to fire some more, which I think she got that all out of her. Glenn saving her at the shop, I'm sure she has a different view of walkers now. Andrea and Shay getting it in the car with the honk. Love it. I know what kind of man you are. The delivery was awesome. That delivery was so awesome. Yeah. Till next week, man. I'm glad they had that conversation. And when Rick said, "Is there anything else I should know? We can't keep living like this," I was just praying she would tell him. Because I'm like, Lori, keeping all this inside, it ain't gonna solve nothing. Like, while the iron is hot, just let him know. I was surprised that Rick was like, "I know." I was like, atta boy. Moral of the story, be more like Rick. What can I say? Be more like Rick. I don't think that's a bad thing to say. From everything we've seen from Rick in 2 seasons now, I think Rick is a good kind of man to aspire to be, like someone caring, someone accountable, someone that shows his masculinity not just by strength, but by also caring, by also advocating for people, by also being there for people, not just physically, but also emotionally. Like I said earlier, he's a leader, not a boss, you know? He's in there with you, you know, not just yelling at you to do and being a alpha or whatever they call it these days. See y'all next week.